buwan na po, wala pa rin. Bakit matagal? Kung sadya bang pinapatagal o wala bang gumagalaw sa inyo? Ang Pangulo na rin mismo ang nagsabi na dapat magbigyan ng karapatang suporta ang ating mga health workers at ang kanilang mga pamilya. Huwag natin hayaan na mabaliwala ang sakripisyo nila dahil lang sa mabagal na bureaucracy. Mr. President, I am also dismayed by the conflicting statements of the DBM and the Department of Health. Kailangan daw ng guidelines bago ilabas ang pera. Sabi naman ng DOH, hindi na kailangan. Hoy, DBM, DOH, pati na rin po ang DOLE. Mag-usap-usap naman kayo at mag-coordinate kayo sa isa't isa. Marahil hindi po alam ng Pangulo. Patay-patayan kayo. Man po siguro kayo mga bata na kailangan pagpagsabihan kung anong dapat gawin o anong mga tama. Sa mga undersecretaries, assistant secretaries, down to the director, dyan sa mga opisina, dapat tulungan nyo naman po ang inyong mga secretaries. Hindi nila kaya mag-isa sa panahon ngayon. Gumising naman kayo. Nagtutulog-tulogan ba kayo? O nagpapatay-patayan kayo? Hoy, gumising naman kayo. Our health workers are doing one of the most difficult and dangerous jobs against an unseen enemy. A sickness until now has no cure. They have paid the ultimate price, their lives, so that the rest of our countrymen and women will continue to live. Huwag naman sana kung kayo kaya ang mamatayan at pahirapan pa sa pagbigay ng tulong sa inyo. Tulad ng ginagawa ninyo sa mga Pilipinong apektado. Ewan ko na lang kung hindi kayo mamatay sa sama ng loob. As the chair of the Senate Committee on Health and as a member of the Joint Congressional Oversight Committee on the implementation of the Bayanihan to Heal as One Act, I call upon the concerned agencies to remedy this immediately and release the rightful compensation for our health workers who have died and have been infected by COVID-19 as provided by law. Maawa naman kayo. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. Minority Leader. For the record, let me extend my commendation and congratulations to the gentleman from Davao for that very expression of concern for the welfare of our frontliners. However, I would like to make it a record and probably put a parliamentary inquiry on the record. As we said, we commend the gentleman from Davao for his taking the privileged hour to call the attention of the bureaucracy on this neglect on our frontliners. But the good gentleman has said he will not take questions. That is the privilege of the gentleman from Davao because he has the floor and he can always take the position that he will not take questions. We recognize that, and that is the privilege. However, I just want to place a record that prior to this Congress, there was no such practice of not accepting or not allowing interpellation. And because historically and by tradition, the Senate has always been known to be the arena where the policies of the national governments are debated, either through law or through resolutions or through privileged speeches. And that is when theories are tested, when policies are debated, in the effort to come up with a better policy. I just want to know, however, if this is the new normal that we have, Mr. President, not allowing interpellations on the floor in an effort to thresh out policies and strengthen the positions that we would take on national issues. I'm placing that on the floor, Mr. President. I just want to know, however, if this is the new normal that we have, Mr. President, not allowing interpellations on the floor in an effort to thresh out policies and strengthen the positions that we would take on national issues. I'm placing that on the floor, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Yes, as you well mentioned, it is the prerogative of the senator. But indeed, it was never the practice to not entertain any questions or interpellation anytime you stand on the floor or anytime you rise or take the floor. It happened before, once or twice. Senator Miriam Defensor, he didn't want us to interpellate her during the RH debates. I remember that, Senator Enrile and I. But usually, the practice is that when you rise, you have to answer the questions or you have to allow yourself to be interpellated. Perhaps it will be the gentleman from Davao will be well advised to next time. Anyway, he has a very good point that he should allow it. Although, as you said, we cannot force anyone to yield the floor to anyone when he rises. Unfortunately, minority leader.
President, the observation of the minority floor leader is well noted. Thank you very much for the reminder. But it depends on the issue, Mr. President, if I'm willing to be interpellated. Itong issue na ito, it's my privilege and siguro kung baka matatagalan tayo, maubos yung oras natin dito. Remember that we are colleagues here. We are elected by the people and we are all senators. I am not your student and you are not my proctor. Thank you, Mr. President.